So, I see you like to play Castlevania. It's that time. I can't resist anymore. I have to play it. I have to play a Castlevania. This is the good month for it. This is an excellent time to do it, so I'm doing it now. Hope you guys are doing good tonight. So I've been in the mood for Lament of Innocence. Specifically, it's one of the 3D Castlevanias on the PS2. I don't know if as many people are aware of it compared to Curse of Darkness. It's kind of like, I feel like it's one of those underrated Castlevanias. It's got some rough parts to it, but it's like the, oh, hype train. Okay, thank you for that. I've never done hype trains before, so I have no idea how that works. But thank you for that. See, this is the only ones you haven't played. I don't know if it's easy to acquire anymore. Of course, it's on the PS2 and any retro game now before like the PS4 is oh yes, this Leon Belmont. Yeah, I don't know how much, I think when it was my eBay, when I did my look at games versus eBay prices stream, I'm pretty sure I looked at Lament of Innocence, The Curse of Darkness. I can't remember if they're up there in price or not. Lament of Innocence, like I said, it's underrated, compared to Curse of Darkness. And yes, he is a pretty boy. He is the first Belmont. So if you do not know his story or the origin of Castlevania before fucking Kojima, was it Kojima the one that was a part of Lords of Shadow? It's to its credit, Lament of Innocence has one of the rawest lines in the franchise. I cannot remember. It's got some good dialogue, good music and everything too. Let's see, Einhander, you're trapped under a sleeping cat. Nice. Yeah, Lords of Shadow basically rebooted the origin of Castlevania, where I didn't really play the game. Kojima was involved in it somewhat, so I have a feeling that's why the story was weird. And, which, when they rewrote it, that's basically undoing what this game was about. And, one thing, I haven't gotten around to watching it yet, but one thing that made me happy, even though they've, taken some liberties about the animated Castlevania series, is they paid homage to Lament of Innocence and Curse of Darkness. Curse of Darkness is not my favorite in terms of story. It's fun to play. The environments kind of suck compared to Lament of Innocence for like a 3D Castlevania. It's fun though. It is fun to play, and it's fun to do the devil things. It's like playing fucking Pokemon with Castlevania, basically. This game is like more of a traditional Castlevania, but in 3D. You play as Leon Belmont, the first Belmont. He's a whip. Let me start up here. I'll let the intro stuff go for a bit while I'm talking. There's like a intro to this, but yeah, if you don't know the origin, if you haven't played this is the origin of the series. That's why I feel like it's important, even though it's got some rough parts of it. Okay, so this will probably show some of the gameplay. This will show the intro. Dracula's castle and all that. It plays like the story. It's the beginning of the series. So I mean, I'll show you. Let's just go ahead and start. It's the origin story of the Belmonts, too. It's Leon, the very first Belmont, so you get to find out what happened with that, how the vampire killer whip got to be, how even Dracula came to be. I like this game, and I like, the story that it provides. Is it loud? Yeah, that's kind of the issue with, Granted, I own this game, but I decided to run it through something else in order to play it at a higher quality than trying to capture it. So that is why. Let me manually lower it. See if I can get it about lower here. How's that? kind of hard to tell because sometimes the music is really loud. But yeah, Lament of Innocence, my only criticism of it. So it's a game that has fixed angles kind of in certain spots of the game, like the camera. It's not like a fully 3D camera, like, in some areas it is. In Curse in Darkness, it's like fully 3D environments. Like you can rotate the camera. It's full 3D. Lament of Innocence has some spots with a fixed camera angle, and when you're doing the whip puzzles, it could be a nightmare. So, why am I playing Castlevania? Because I fucking love Castlevania. It's one of my favorite series, alongside Metroid, Resident Evil. Like, when I was a bab, actually before I even got into Resident Evil, I was into Castlevania and Metroid and stuff, so. You only ever played 64 for 3D? Ooh, yeah, the N64 ones are kind of rough. So, what do I want to put in here? Now, I don't know if this game has it, but when you certain Castlevanias, when you put in a specific name, sometimes you get benefits. I don't know with this one. I think in Curse of Darkness, if you put like Alucard or Richter in, it does something. What do I want to do with this? I'll put Alucard in and see if it gives me anything extra. I doubt it, but let's see here. The one had skeletons on motorcycles before you even entered the castle. Was that the N64 one? That one was weird. That if it's the one, were there two? Because I always get confused. There's the one with Reinhardt, right? Who looks like fucking that dude looks like what they based the Simon Belmont from Captain N off of. Like I feel like they like saw that dude. Well, actually, Captain N came out before that though. That's really strange. Why does Reinhardt look like the Simon Belmont from Captain N? That's a little sussy. Anyways, did that come out first before Legacy of Darkness with Cornell? Or am I getting confused? Are they in the same game? And then like there's one of the characters in one of the N64 Castlevanias has is a knight with a fucking gun. Like, he doesn't use a sword. I think he just uses a revolver, but he wears a suit of armor. It's very strange. See, the Lament of Innocence and Curse of Darkness still a bit more true to the series, plus they got that mature Yamana doing music. Yeah, Lament of Innocence has some very good music, so it'll be a joy to listen to. Let's go ahead and start here. Castlevania 64 was my first introduction to the franchise. I am so sorry. Oh, Lord. Okay, apparently I did a test thing, so that's why I have this one here. Cornell was in the final mix. Okay, that explains it. He was a cool character. And they fucking, like, butchered him in Judgment. Apparently they put him in Castlevania Judgment, but then again, they butchered all the characters that they put in Judgment. What a weird, like, design choice for that game.
I felt something strange.
Ah, he must really like you. You won't be able to leave now.
The voice acting in this is very good, too.
Now, don't get so excited. I'm just an old man.
Just an old man?
I just came to gawk at the man crazy enough to come here.
You don't seem like a monster.
All of
Of course not.
Judgment's designs look like
What is your
BDSM anime stuff. I don't know who was in charge of that.
Leon.
Also, Maria's design kind of pisses me off, too.
Leon. You're not Baron Leon Belmont.
Just Leon Belmont. I have given up my title. And you, old man?
The Death Note artist?
Pardon me,
Is that...
Lord
Are you
Belmont.
serious?
My name is Rinaldo Gandolfi.
You can call me Leon, and I will call you Rinaldo. Don't call me Lord. We're equals.
Okay, I get it, Leon. You're not a knight anymore.
Now, please follow me to my
Takeshi?
cottage.
Really?
I want to talk to you.
Huh. Well, he's a Leon that saves a damsel in distress. Leon's a
Wait here a
popular
moment.
name.
There's something I want to give you.
Ronaldo, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Why are you living in a place like this?
What does it matter? Why
I
is
have
that
unfinished
important?
business with Walter Bernhard, the master of this forest.
Unfinished business?
Not worth mentioning.
What if an old
I owe
dude just
him.
wants to live in the mountains with
Well,
monsters?
I won't ask any more, but you're not in danger living so close to him?
It seems eternal life is extremely boring.
Yeah,
He
damn, you
enjoys
live like
playing
this.
at cat and mouse with the hunters that come here. Though, of course, there's no.
He's
way
got a
he
nice
could
cabin,
lose.
actually,
He
for
thinks that,
living
my
where he's
help in
at.
hunters makes the game more fun.
I see. But what do you mean by there being no way he could lose?
Vampires are loved by the night.
Judgment
This
unlocks for
forest is
Order of
locked in
Ecclesia?
eternal
Huh.
darkness. He has never been defeated.
Well, that may be so, but I must go ahead and face him.
Did he take someone precious?
Yes.
Took my
He
waifu.
abducted my betrothed. How did you know that?
It's what he always does.
Oh
when he
yeah, I
starts
was
the
tempted
game.
to get that, the Castlevania
came
Advance Collection,
unarmed.
because I absolutely love the
courage
GBA
astonishes
Castlevania
me.
games, especially Circle the Moon and Aria.
I do have a weapon.
I don't
Just
have as
not
much of
my
a good
sword.
memory of Harmony,
That
but
belongs
it's
to the
okay.
company, and I left it behind when I gave up my title.
Honest to a fault.
I heard that many hunters have met their end here. If that's the case, getting weapons shouldn't be hard.
This is before the
Take this
Belmonts
with
got
you.
really fucking
It'll
jaded
help you against
and became
monsters.
like sarcastic assholes. Like Trevor, for example. Trevor
What
is like
this?
A whip made with alchemy.
I'll
It's stronger
back
than
that in a
any
minute.
dead man's discarded sword.
Alchemy. I'm not
I mean,
familiar
Trevor
with that
has
word.
good reason
Not
to be the way
surprising.
he is.
The field experiments with the principles of God's creation of the world. The only person who truly understands it is Matthias.
You know Lord Kronkvist?
I have known him longer than you have. His family has a book of secret arts, originally handed down orally.
Secret arts? I never knew.
Crockfeast.
Of course not. Only a
a
handful of
strange
people
name.
in this world know about it.
Yeah, I gotta wonder
There
where
are
they got some of the
some
names
who
here. If
consider
there's any
alchemy
like
Heresy.
inspiration from Bram
I
Stoker
see.
stuff or just like general European vampire lore,
Are you
mythos.
one of them?
No. If you are an acquaintance of Matthias, you are trustworthy. I will use this whip with gratitude.
Poor Leon doesn't know what he's getting into. Feel so sorry for this lad.
Put your left hand out.
My left hand. Like this?
Don't move now.
I don't know if they make a reference to Ronaldo Lay in this series, because he's obviously someone who has, I mean, he's familiar with alchemy, spellcasting
you do
techniques, and
it.
everything.
Put it down now.
So I don't know if, like, Silva would be connected to him somehow, like the
The
Belnades
gauntlet is
family.
enchanted now.
A spell?
He's charging his Falcon
Some
Punch.
enemies' attacks
you
release a
get
special power. If you block
You
them
do
with the
get a
gauntlet, you
charge
can
attack.
gather
You get a
that
lot
power.
of different ones in
What can I
this.
do with the gathered power?
You'll be able to use magical relics
So
by releasing
there's a
that
bit of Mega
power.
Man in this with the
Magical
bosses. So you defeat bosses, you get like special
Those who
abilities.
excel in magic can use them. I have cast the spell so that you can use them as well. I have some. You should be able to obtain them in the castle as well.
So like an interesting thing about this game is it's kind of a cross between
Right now,
the
This
RPG
is all I
elements
can do
of
for you.
Symphony of the Night and the traditional elements of old school Castlevania. So pre Symphony of the Night. So it's kind of like a combination of like
Thank you.
If you were to play
Wait,
Symphony of the Night
I forgot to
with
tell you something.
Richter, like
The door
post
leading to his
a la
throne
carte,
is guarded
but
by 5 monsters.
when
So I
you
will need
defeat
to
the
defeat them
bosses,
first.
you get like
That's
special
right.
abilities and
That's
stuff
essentially the test
alongside
you must pass to
life
fight him.
upgrades and everything.
What a bothersome.
I told you before. To
The
him,
sidebar
this is
said
a
you're
game.
playing
I realize
Castlevania.
that, but
If you have trouble,
I only read this game once. Do you think that's appropriate?
They won't be free, but I'll keep potions on hand for you.
It's whatever, you know.
Thank
Everyone
you.
has a different opinion on this one. Should I have paid attention to that? I've played this before though, so as you notice, compared to yeah, everyone always bitches at the 3D ones. I get it. That's an old, like, it's not even worth bringing up that 3D Castlevanias aren't, you know, great compared to 2D. That's just like, it's just like, if you don't like the 3D, then don't watch or something. So, also, hi, Hexen. I like my CBT. This one definitely has some rough parts to it, but it is the origin story. I like Leon. I like the music. There's still some good stuff to this one. I like it better than Curse of Darkness, so. I don't know, it seems like a lot of the games I played in the past that I say I like, have some element of hurt.
Coming to save you.
So, I'm willing to kind of look past it. Hell, there are some people who, you know, I absolutely love the Resident Evil series. There are some people who cannot play the classic games because they absolutely hate the tank controls and you know, are adamant that they should not exist at all. So, it's to each his own. You know, if you don't like it, you don't like it. You don't have to play it. You don't have to support devs. Don't have to do anything. There's so many games out there. There's a game for everyone. So there's a tutorial area. I'm gonna go through it. You kind of have to go through it in order to open up the save room. So you start out with the whip. You get like a double jump. You kind of flip up in the air. Let's see what else. Okay, so you have your sub weapon. Let's see what else can he do. Does he have? Oh yeah, he has sort of a whip around attack. You like Remake more than RE4, but we play with the alternate controls. If you play the PC version, it actually kind of smooths out the controls, I think. It gives you more like a modernized control system, which can make the game a little faster, because you can actually like dodge around the zombies easier with the modernized control system on the PC port. And the HD remaster of the remake, which is a weird like combination of words. But for the HD remaster of Remake 1, and I think 0, they both added, like, the modernized control scheme. You see, so when did Belmont Line go from anime pretty boys to big muscle men? I don't know. Simon is, like, a weird case. Simon especially, like, is the roided out one compared to everyone else. Although his design changes. Judgment is a whole nother fucking case there. I don't know. HD remaster, remake, redux, remix, yeah. Yep, I know, he can double jump. Another cool thing this has, let me see if I can access the map, which is very helpful for exploring the castle, because this has a lot of points where you want to go back to. It's like, you know, it's 3D, but it's like the map is more traditional in a sense. I think even compared to Curse of Darkness had a few nooks and crannies here you'll go back to, of course. But this one, I feel like this one is closer to, like, you know, Cynthia Knight map and stuff like that. Obviously, it's in 3D, so it's not as intricate, but... so you have your map here. You can actually, like, move it around and stuff. You get, let me see if I can go Can I access the markers yet? There's a way to access... Okay, and you have like a quick menu too for your skills whenever you get to that. There's a lot here. There's supposed to be a way to access the marker system, but you get these little like colored markers. Is it gonna let me do it? Maybe not. Oh, okay, yeah. This is, so you can turn them on, I think. Oh, that shows your position. Well, I'll figure it out later. I don't need them now. But yeah, you can actually, Discord invite was invalid. Yeah, I have to update it. It's not like a public one, so I have to like manually put it. What you can do is just send me a whisper or something if you can. Or if you know my Twitter, just message me either on like a Twitch whisper or on my Twitter, which should be listed on my about thing, and I'll give you the updated link. It's just all like, I forget to update it, so. If people ask for it, I'll just give it to them, so it's no problem. It's a fake out Discord link, yeah. Hey, it works. If people are interested in joining, you know, they ask, so just give it to them. That's right. Trying to master the whip for this is, kind of a thing. Did I actually forget the... I think I have to be like... Oh, there we go. Okay. It could take a bit, like, especially when you're doing the puzzles in this game that involve the whip latching on, it could be a real pain. So, especially timed puzzles. That's my one grief in this game. Okay, so he actually has like a charge. So he's got light. He's got like a light attack, strong attack, quick step. Okay, cool. So you get like, you unlock like, let's see, what is his guard here? Have to figure that out. Okay, that's his guard. Let's see, guard, quick step. Why is it not working? Supposed to be able to, if I press X, maybe it's the, oh, it's because I'm using the Xbox controller. Xbox controller with PS2 controls, so I'll have to like, it's not gonna be exactly the same. So yeah, he gets like a little, you can like flip. This is fancy moves. And this, of course, has all the, it's got all the same sub-weapons, too. You know, there's always gonna be certain sub-weapons that are better than others for certain bosses. Let's see, take advantage of places you can traverse by hooking the whip and swing. Oh boy. Yeah. Actually, hit these? I cannot. So yeah, these are not fun. And they can take, some time to get right. There we go. Yeah, it's all about the timing with those. Ticket. Let's see, what does this do? Okay, so that's like a quick travel. Don't need that just yet. Magical arcade time, yeah. That reminds me, I've completely like abandoned Metopia and I need to get back to it sometime. I don't even know when. Shit, I didn't read that. So I need to actually use my, so I think he has to, I have to like guard when he's doing his, there we go. So you already get a relic. So if I activate, let's see, which is the circle button here? Shit, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out in controls. Yeah, it probably wants me to... Let's see, I have the relic. Okay. Oh, I have to do, let's actually turn on here. There we go. I have no idea. I wonder if it'll actually tell me in here. Skill list. No, it will not. And that's the monsters. It said circle. Let me see here. Sub-weapon. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I have to hit the sub-weapon button. There we go. There's some really cool, like, there's a really grotesque secret boss in this game, too, that's fun to fight as well. It has, like, 3 levels to it. See, every time I see the name Ronaldo, I just think of the tentacle arm enemy from Onimusha. Oh, yeah! I haven't actually played the first Onimusha game in a while. It's actually, like, it's actually a lot shorter than I thought it would be. I played it like, we played it twice. It wasn't too terribly long ago. So these are all the orbs that you have to collect from the bosses, and they will unlock this thing around here. I wonder if he'll say anything if I try and check the door. Yep. Go ahead and say Onimusha was the first PS2 game I owned. It's pretty cool. They released a PC port of it, which I think is like a remaster. I love the save room here. It's really cool. See, did I go through here? Okay, this is the... So this castle, it's all separated. All the areas are separated, so you aren't like, unfortunately, unlike you know, a Symphony of the Night type of game, where you would easily pass between different areas. Where they kind of like, you know, blend into each other if you unlock them. These are completely separate. And let's see, is this a map? Yeah, they don't. You kind of have to unlock certain areas one by one. There are some you can access like a little early, but let's see if I can go back here. I want to show you guys the secret area. Is it gonna let me go back? Go back. No, it refuses. Okay, let me just leave for a minute. A lot of circular rooms, yeah. Yeah, I like a lot of the music in this game for some of the areas. It's really good stuff. So there is a secret area here. You can already kind of go into it. Notice there's a lot of blood on the door and everything. I should actually be able to get something if I just go down here. I can't actually access the boss though. This is like a really strong boss that's down here, so. And the staircase goes on forever. I'm just gonna go all the way down. And there's usually something like at the bottom here. So even if you just kind of check this out early, there should be something on the floor, even if you can't get into the boss yet. Never-ending Mario staircase, yeah. See, you mildly said that the remaster. Oh, okay, that wasn't as long as I thought it would be. Not the Gemma version of the first Onimusha that was released on Xbox. What was the difference? So this is oh yeah, there's a hype potion here. That's what was there. So there's a very strong boss in here. It is very gross. I wonder if it'll actually let you go to it yet. No, you can't. It's sealed by an especially enormous power. I'm not sure what you need. I'm trying to think here. What you would need to unlock that. That's way later. Way later. Also, I can't remember if you get a teleport, like an ability to teleport between save rooms or not. I don't think you do. So I don't need to go. I don't need to save in here. No one made a first-person mode for this, like the RE game? For this? I don't know. If you're talking about Lament. I mean, I could actually go into first-person when I played, Code Veronica, because that was on Dolphin, and I was able to use... There's an action replay code for that allows for first-person view. First-person view on this would be kind of cool. And it would allow me, but this is on, I'm using like a PS2 emulator, and I don't know if anyone's like created an easy way to do like free look and first-person type stuff for PS2 games using this. So go ahead to the first area, House of Remains, Sacred Remains. Actually, I like the background music for this one. This has just got a lot of skeleton enemies and stuff. It's a good starter area. Lots of boners. And then sometimes these things will show up and clear the room, but that was a little late. Can't have spooky month without boners. Yeah, there is a lot of spooky in here. Perfect game. How does the whip feel to play? It's pretty responsive. You can combo with it, so it's nice. The only time I don't particularly like the whip is when I have to use it for the whip puzzle, so. I actually don't know if you have to specifically use it on things or if you can just like whip up the stuff whenever you want. Like, let me see if you can actually like, oh yeah, you can. You can just like latch on whatever, really. So that's cool. So it makes it kind of easier to get up, like quickly get up to areas if you want to, which you need to do a lot in this. It's easy to get lost and confused and... Well, I guess that's just on par for Castlevania though. Like, post Cynthia of the Night, Castlevania. This is a good track. I love this track. Hope there are giant boners. I think so. Also, because of the fixed camera, the camera angles, you can't see what's around you sometimes, so you just have to be careful. which the camera can be a pain in the ass. So can't rotate it or anything. You just kind of have to like work with it. Yeah, it's one around this time. I would say this is a thing they did with a lot of PS2 games. Devil May Cry did it too, but I think Devil May Cry is like the only action-based game with fixed camera that actually worked, that I didn't have a problem with. Other games, it feels like you're kind of like fighting with the camera, like to get it to where you want it when you're moving around and stuff, so. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a sub-weapon. I don't really like to like waste the sub-weapons too much. So really need to. Love these environments though. It like that was another thing I didn't particularly like about Curse of Darkness compared to this. Curse of Darkness environments were, I don't know, they lacked detail. The detail of this that this has. Let's see, thinking Castlevania Curse of Darkness, they made it free rotate. Yeah, it is free rotate. Let's see, I would advise maybe not. I know everyone's seen it, but with the income thing, but it probably wouldn't be I wouldn't recommend like talking about it here. So let's see, should be able to just. Leon is heavy, yeah, he seems, he's wearing armor. I mean, it's not that heavy. He is a knight, so he's got like he's wearing some like heavy armor, but, I'm not, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why people are so fascinated in it. Cause I don't wanna like weigh people by how much they make, especially streamers. You know, I know some people who, you know, I'm close to some people who, you know, might make quite a bit streaming, but, you know, they having like, you know, this thing put out and having like, people who watch you, like, you know, kind of go, you know, kind of look all over it, you know, gawk at it and dissect it, you know. It's fascinating those, but like you kind of have to like put yourself in their place in a way. So everyone like lives, like has their own way of living, and so you don't like, just because you see numbers doesn't mean you're gonna really know, unless you are the person yourself, you're not gonna really know what that's going towards. Like they could be paying like a lot of bills, insurance, taxes, and everything like that. You never know. So, as someone, not to go on it too much, but like as someone who has, now I'm someone who doesn't make a lot of money at all. I've mentioned it before. I'm pretty modest with my living. However, I do have a parent that passed away recently, who was somebody who made, you know, quite a sizable amount of money, and it was nothing but stress. You know, having a lot of people don't understand that just because you make or own a lot doesn't mean that it leads to happiness. You know, it could be a lot of anxiety and stress. You get taxed crazy. There's taxes on everything. You got unpaid insurance on everything. You don't get away. Like making, you know, if you make bank, you know, the government, state, banks, they all want a piece of it. You know, they're not gonna let you have it. So turns out for getting $5 a month for a few thousand people adds up. Who know? Yeah. You know, I am happy that those people found something that's not in the fucking grind, that they are not stuck in the grind, you know, and they are able to do something that they enjoy and make enough to, you know, live if they do. You know, it's fine if they live comfortably too. But you know, it's not really. Life is short too. Life is so short. Like, you could be whipped. Like you could be just ripped so quickly, especially like right now. You can be ripped so quickly. Like I've seen that from life, that, you know, whatever you do to make your living, I don't judge at all, you know, because it could just end so quickly. So you do what you gotta do to make what you gotta make, whatever you enjoy. That's your thing, you know? See, real talk, scariest part is that like 90% of top streamers make less than minimum wage. Yeah. Let's see, rest is whatever. He's friends with someone that sold his company to Microsoft for millions of dollars. He spent his entire life trying to understand what makes people happy. It is interesting too, because some people, like my father, since I don't mind bringing it up, you know, when you get over encumbered, like with the stress of owning a lot or having a lot, that you start realizing that owning a lot of stuff materially kind of sucks and doesn't make you happy. So, oh yeah, I forgot this game, like, as you use the whip and use like your skills and stuff, you unlock combination attacks, which I use here or there. I'm not like big on like the combos, but they can help sometimes with the whip combos. But you might hear stories of people who end up like who want to simplify their lives and like try to reduce the amount of they own and like go live in like a modest like shack or something in the mountains and just try and be at peace, and not like live with so much, because owning a lot isn't as good as it seems. So. See, I wish I had a job I enjoy. My hospital job was killing me physically and mentally. Yeah, I imagine, especially right now, it's gotta be hell. I mean, if you think about it, I try to think about it like this. You know, there's always an exchange that has to be made for good things to happen sometimes. I'm probably losing track of where I'm going, by the way, while I'm talking, because I don't pay attention. I'm hoping well, it's Castlevania, so I'm going somewhere. I can grapple? Okay, I'll go back. What the fuck was I saying? I can't even remember now. I completely forgot. See, you can make a lot of money, but it's high stress, especially since I'm not someone who super values material wealth beyond living comfortably. Yeah. I like making enough to survive, and you know, if I have enough to like get a video game or some tech stuff, that's great. Other than that, I don't strive to own as much, because I know it's just nothing but stress. Yeah, I'm gonna, let's see, where is, oh yeah, there's a thing up here, so I'm gonna try and get it. Let's see, I think I have to whip onto the... There we go. I have to like aim towards it, the camera. Are you gonna kill Dracula in this, or are you the Dracula? No, this isn't Lords of Shadow. From the little story I understand from that, but this is the origin story of Dracula, so you get to find out like how he came to be, like what motivated him to become the person he became, which I find interesting that instead of like doing the whole Bram Stoker thing, their angle for this is alchemy. So it's like, I don't know if the like original Dracula story, I thought Vlad Tepes like made a deal. I thought the original thing was like he made a deal with the devil in order to win the war. He was like part of a war in the country that he was in. In this, it's like not, I mean, it's a different kind of person. Like, I don't want to spoil it, but there's alchemy involved and like, you know, people who are alchemists and practice like certain scientific things and certain like spiritual stuff tied to that are like kind of hunted down by the church. So this is Lords of Shadow? Oh no, I don't know. Did they do that? You are not Dracula though, I swear. There's a recent Dracula movie that actually went through the devil deal thing. Oh, yeah. Wasn't Keanu Reeves? Keanu Reeves was in a Dracula movie, right? That wasn't a recent one. Was that like an older one? Because I think I've seen it. If not, I need to actually see where I'm going here. Okay, there is... Keanu was in Bram Stoker. Okay, I've seen that. That's the older one. I remember that one. Is that is the one where Dracula has like different versions of himself, right? If I'm thinking correctly. I've seen so much shit with like vampires and Dracula that I get confused. I mean, like, let's see, what are all the movies that have done something different with Dracula? There's, God, the Blade series. Dracula or their like version of Dracula doesn't show up until like the third movie, I think, and he's like totally different from Bram Stoker's Dracula. He's like some ancient Egyptian like demon or something. Dracula 2000. Did I see that one? What is another movie? There's the Underworld movies. I don't even know. I actually like the way the Underworld movies handled vampires and werewolves because it was through a virus. So I like that. I like when there's like weird science involved with like viruses and shit. Okay, apparently I'm backtracking. Did I go over here though? Got Nosferatu. I know where the bastard sleeps. Should I watch that again? I almost feel like watching that again. There's also Helsing. When did that one? That was like early 2000s or something. They had Dracula. With the whole, like, you know, they like to, even with Underworld too, there's this whole thing of pitting, don't know where like it's in the mythology of vampires, you know, that werewolves and vampires are supposed to be against each other. Even fucking Castlevania does it with Legacy of Darkness because Cornell is a werewolf. But the race that Cornell comes from aren't like all werewolves. They're just like werebeasts, so they can become like different things if they want. But yeah, Helsing had this whole like werewolves against vampires thing. Underworld did. Some Vampire the Masquerade too. Kate Beckinsale in vampire movies. Yeah, Kate Beckinsale is a favorite of mine. She's quite a looker. Not been here yet. Oh, it's the guy. No, wait, these are the flea. Oh, the fleas. These are their versions of the flea men also. And they're just as annoying. They hop all over the place. Probably better if I activated the, here, let me see if I can do this. Here, you want to get near me? Here, come here. There we go. hear another one. Where is it? Oh, it's back here. The slow, yeah, it's actually from, unfortunately, it's from the emulation. So. I noticed it slowed down when I activated the relic, so I might have to, like, I think it's mainly the audio plugin I'm gonna have to look into. There we go. Little shits. See, zombies from previous room, I think, were the version of the fellas you encounter 1 and 3 in the first room. Oh, okay, yeah. See, it's not Dracula, but What We Do in the Shadows is a good vampire movie. So I've seen bits and pieces of the series. I haven't got around to watching the actual movie yet. I think I'd like to, though, because I like the few episodes I've seen before. Oh, yeah, this. This is a thing. Oh, shit! Yeah. There's murderous circles on the floor. Let's just be able to get... Let's see if I can land on this. Yeah, you see how expansive this area is? And I think there's probably an upper or a lower floor. There's quite a bit to it. Looks like there's some rooms I missed too. There's a save room nearby as well. Whoop! Don't hit me, please. Okay. Played this game years ago, but it's a blur to me now. Yeah. Yeah, the platforming with the fixed cameras is not kosher. It is not enjoyable to me. So how is it? Oh, that's right. Lots of murderous rooms in this castle. How is everyone doing, by the way? I don't know if I asked. Oh, gotta be fast. Oh, okay. This looks like a save room. Yeah, the music in this is good. Doing good? That's good. Is anyone getting Dread by chance? I have to get the digital version, by the way. I have yet to get around to getting a physical copy. So you got a streamer to play Illbleed, so you're doing good. That's good. That's an interesting game. Wish good luck to them. It's a very bizarre one. Oh yeah, I should actually try and get... Fuck. I gotta remember to block when they do their specials. And get my magic up. Supposedly it's pretty good. Yeah, it leaked. I noticed some people, playing it already. Jesus. Just be careful about that. Nintendo might get on ya. Or advertising that you're playing a leaked version. Just be careful about that. Did you just play normally? Like, you're 3 hours in. Did it release early in your country or something? Uh-huh, yeah. I'd like to try and acquire a physical copy though, so I'm gonna do that first before I consider getting the digital version. Although everyone's like scalping the fuck out of everything. So I just want to see if I can like secrets break it like I did with Returns. It's the same team, so just wondering. Not that I should, but it was kind of fun doing so. You know, because like the Metroid games, you just kind of explore. It's an exploration game where you're exploring like just environment, like weird environments. So using the ball bomb spam is kind of interesting. It's getting excellent reviews. That's good. Yeah, hopefully I can acquire a physical copy then. I would prefer doing that. I'm gonna go back up. Let's see, this is a sub-weapon. Holy water? Okay. Be good to get an axe when I can here. What is this room? There is a room. And they showed everything in the Nintendo Direct. The area seemed pretty diverse. Yeah, I tried to stay away. Like I saw when they kind of announced it and then showed the treehouse gameplay footage after. I watched that a little bit, but then I basically tried to stay away from a lot of Nintendo's coverage after that because they seem to be spoiling a lot. Ooh. Oh, this is like a timed area, I think. Oh shit. Oop. Oh god, no. Oh, yeah, that one does a lot of damage too. Can I get on the things here? Oh, oh god. Gotta really keep moving. Oh, there's a side path here. Let's see, as soon as you saw an upgraded suit in a thumbnail, you tuned out the previews. Yeah, I didn't even tune in that far, I think. I'm excited though. I've seen enough to get me hyped, so. I used to be pretty bad with games I love though. I would spoil the shit out of them. I would even like, oh, yeah, I'm like, oh shit. What the fuck? Can't jump over this. Huh. Okay, well. I used to be really bad with spoilers. I was someone who was a hey, doggy. I used to data mine games that came out too, like new ones. I was bad about that. I don't do that anymore though. Okay, so this is locked. Well, at least that, as long as I check the door, it tells me which key, like color key that I need, so I don't need to put a mark on it. There's supposed to be like a way, let's see. Where is, oh, here we go. Let's see. L2 is to set a marker. Okay, I don't need to set a marker there though. It's all already colored, so I know what it is. But yeah, you get these like, oh shit. Okay. Hitting the wrong buttons. But yeah, you do get these special keys that you have to, each area has like a key, like a colored key that you need to unlock another part of it. But you, like, after you finish the boss, you have to go to the other areas, beat the bosses in those, and then you can get some of those keys. And I think the extra areas allow you to get access to special abilities like there's like one that's like wolf foot or something that allows you to run really fast, and it's useful for getting across certain areas where you need to be like really fast with collapsing platforms and stuff. There might even be like a high jump or something. So what do we have here? Oh, there's like the other door there. Okay, let me go back. Thankfully, when I did my data, the data mining that I did do, I was not somebody who posted that shit online. I kind of kept it to myself. There was like one instance where I made the mistake of sharing something small to a friend, and you know, someone I thought I trust, and that ended up getting places, but thankfully it wasn't too horrible. It was something though that proved to me that even if a game is separated into parts, and like say a game that releases like the first part at a certain date, and then, you know, second and third at a later time, I realized that it was Resident Evil Revelations 2. I ended up finding concept art of Alex Wesker in the very first episode. Like, they actually, it was the PC version. I had the physical copy that I played too, but for the PC port, I data mined the first episode just to see what exactly they left in there. It is funny. This is like a comment. This happens. Yeah. This happens with like a lot of the games where they'll be, this is why they kind of, this is why they don't put out demos anymore for Resident Evils, because they get data mined to shit, and the thing is like there's late game data that ends up in those demos, like, you know, from like in-game stuff basically that they leave in the demos. I mean, they don't expect people to data mine it, but I think they're a little tighter. I actually think that, well, not demos, they actually make time demos now. They really try and lock it down. Of course, it doesn't stop people from breaking the timer. And then people just data mine those anyways, so I guess they can't really stop it, because the modders always find a way to get into stuff, so. Them sneaky, crafty modders. They're usually, most of the modders in the Resident Evil community are pretty respectable, though. There's like, unfortunately with the village, with there was somebody in it. I don't think it was somebody who was like a modder. It was someone who got a hold of leaks, the Capcom leaks, and who was like a malicious person who was like intentionally leaking stuff about Village, like late development stuff in the game and everything on Twitter and everything like that. And I don't think there was somebody who was known in like the modding community or anything like that. They were just an asshole who had a vendetta against people for whatever reason, and the company. So. Okay, go back here. Let's get some of these coins. Oh, these are $100 coins. Okay, let's see if I can get all of these in. Stop by Ronaldo's and see what kind of shit he sells. I don't know if he sells anything just yet, though. Hope he does it later. Let's see here. Oh, control guide. Let's see. How do I turn this thing off? Kind of getting away. There we go. Okay, now I can see. So I need to go back. There's a lot places I can go. So I'm gonna go to this area here. It's also a save. Okay, there's a lot that I missed. Even way back up there. So I'll check out this little room and then go back up, hit the save room, and that little thing on the side. So lots to explore, which I like. I like exploring in Castlevania. I guess a Curse of Darkness felt a lot more linear in terms of its exploration, except for like, there was secret areas that you can get to that you had to raise certain devils for. So they were kind of your means of like, getting into hidden areas. I don't even know what these things are supposed to be. They're like, I don't know, are these supposed to be like, magic circles? Like murderous magic circles or something? Or like shadows? Okay, this goes here, so I need to go... Looks like shadows. Also, I'm probably gonna be checking the map a lot because I get lost real easy. Oh, hi. Oh, I'm out of magic, so I can't use that. Oh shit. Going the right way. Are there any other games coming out this month that I don't remember? I thought there was something else that I'm completely forgetting. I mean, obviously horror games. There's always tons of those. It's Mario Party. Oh yeah, they added the update to it. All the extra stuff. Oh, well actually no. Shin Megami Tensei 5 is coming out next month. That's right. Keep forgetting when the release date to that is coming out. I don't know if I'm gonna play it right away because playing 2 like SMT-esque, and I know Persona's not like the same, even though 5, they made 5 a little bit closer to what old Persona was like. So a little bit more like SMT with the demon negotiations, but playing Persona 5 and Shin Megami Tensei 5 next to each other is probably not the best idea. Let's see, Mario Party Superstars got rid of the joystick spinning minigames? Huh. Man, it's been like, it feels like it's been forever since I've touched Mario Party. I never really like, I play it with family members, but I never really play it much on my own, so. It's nice for like couch co-op, but. It does, I forget, it does have multiplayer online, right? Cause, whoops. If so, maybe I can actually, play it with some people, you know, in the Discord and everything. Let's so there's 2 doors. I think I know what this is. There's a puzzle with statues somewhere in here. Getting a little bit of slowdown. So until you get like some of the better skills in this game, it starts feeling a little button mashy for a bit with the whip. You start getting some of the good stuff. Whoops. See, the remake looks good, but you don't fully trust it. Is this just a God of War clone? No, not quite. Lords of Shadow is the God of War Castlevania. If you want something that's a lot closer to God of War. Heck, I think if you even like climb, I haven't really played into Lords of Shadow, but I think you actually climb on enemies, right? You just need a gun for the full DMC experience. I think you can get, let's see, when did this come out? Was it 2003, 2002, or 2003? Okay, 2003, yeah. I think you can get a gun in Curse of Darkness. Curse of Darkness, you get the fun of Curse of Darkness. Even though it's not my favorite story-wise, is being able to craft all the different weapons. And I think, I'm not sure. Like the thing I liked that was addictive about Curse of Darkness is that you had the devils that you'd raise and they evolve. And they evolve based on these crystals you get when you use the different weapons. So you like, you know, craft weapons, different types of weapons. Actually the weapon uses feels a lot more like Cynthia in the Night. So like you could use a bunch of weapons and like craft armor and stuff like that, and use whatever you wanted, kind of like Symphony of the Night. And then based on what you used, you would get crystals, and then whatever you like devil you had on you could evolve in like different branches. So it was fun in that way. Let's see, God of War came out in 2005. First boss in Lords of Shadow is a Colossus. You climb on it, right? Pretty sure like they showed like you being able to climb on the boss stuff, right? Let's see, Buddy really liked Curse of Darkness and Making Demons. See, they always sneak in a gun into a lot of Castlevanias, but the guns are usually shitty and more of a joke. Yeah, even I think Arya and Donna Sorrow. Actually, Donna Sorrow, it doesn't even matter if you can get a gun. And it works like a gun, but you don't even need a gun. You get so many other things that shoot like more powerful shots than a gun would. So hell, you get a fucking laser. You get a lot of stuff that shoot lasers. You don't need a gun. So it's just fun to have, maybe. Also, hi Hobo, Noah. Hope you're doing well. Oh, got explodey zombies. Or, skelly men. There we go. See, you climb on the boss in Lord of the Shadow. See, you get why hardcore fans would hate it, but it had some great moves. If it's, I've heard that gameplay-wise, it is good, so I don't think I would knock it on that. But yeah, it's my only, criticism of it, them just trying to rewrite the story, so. Oh, it's my favorite Castlevania? Oof. So what did the one? I would have to say Dawn of Sorrow. If you want one that like checks off all the boxes and that I didn't have any problems with, I would say Dawn of Sorrow is my favorite. I know a lot of people's is Symphony of the Night, and that's like kind of a given. But Dawn of Sorrow, I feel, is like a perfection of it. Like it builds upon Symphony of the Night, pretty much. See, Castlevania story is like Legend of Zelda timeline. Oh no. I don't think it branches off that much. Well, actually, you know what? They Curse of Darkness. They introduce like time travel shit, because there's the one guy who shows up later who like is wearing the top hat and he travels through time. You don't know if they like bring that up again. Let's see, Order of Ecclesia would be top if it didn't have so many recycled areas. I haven't played, okay, don't shame me for this because I haven't really played much of Order of Ecclesia. I would probably like it, but I haven't, I own it too. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I have, I managed to snag copies of Portrait of Ruin and Order of Ecclesia, I guess before they, I don't know what those are going on eBay now. I'm just kind of lucky I managed to find copies of them. Let's see. Order of Ecclesia is really good. Yeah, Soma Cruz is in Aria and Dawn of Sorrow. I like both of those games. What was I gonna say? Now, I almost feel, now I know a little bit of Order of Ecclesia. I kind of feel like Bloodstained takes some, what's her name? God, I can't believe I forgot her name. The protagonist for Bloodstained feels like there's some inspiration from Shinoa. Is it Shinoa? Okay, so Miriam is Bloodstained. So she has, I feel like she's inspired by Shinoa a bit. It feels, in terms of her, the gaining abilities from enemies, it feels like a combination of Dawn of Sorrow and Order of Ecclesia. And I don't know if there's anything from Portrait of Ruin they would have put in there. Maybe like the vastly like different diverse areas, perhaps? Okay, give me a moment here. I'm getting lost. I'm probably gonna get lost in this game a lot while I'm talking. There's not a whole lot going on. That's just gonna be, you know, exploring a Castlevania game. I don't actually need to... I don't have to kill these enemies. Like when you go into like a new room, it locks you into fighting the enemies in there, but if you've already been in a room, you can just like ignore the enemies. It's just for grinding purposes, because this game does have a level system. Portrait of Ruin's main gimmick was mostly switching party members, which the NES-like spin-off does more of. Oh, okay. So you have someone who's more, Jonathan is a Belmont, and, what the fuck's her name? I can't remember her name. She's like Sylpha. But she's like a Belnade. She can use some magic stuff. Charlotte, yeah. Charlotte. How could I forget her name? It was on the tip of my tongue, but then I forgot it, so I need to get out of here so I can figure out where I'm going. Oh, okay. It's a room I missed. Gale Force. Gale Force. I almost felt like when, you know, Dawn of Sorrow is when they started to get more anime. I don't know if there's any other Castlevanias that came up before Dawn of Sorrow where they started introducing, like, when in terms of character design, where they started looking more anime. But Portrait of Ruin is when I've seen, I mean, a lot of it, of course, watching other people play it. And I've played some myself, but there's like, it seemed like it was starting to get a little too anime with some of the character designs and stuff. That's when it was starting to stray away from more of the traditional Castlevania design and more anime, so. Oh yeah, I forgot Rondo. Rondo was like, yeah, that's right. I guess Rondo was, God, it was like 90s anime style. Okay, well, I did like that, so I guess I shouldn't knock on it too much. Basically had Ryu as Richter back then. I loved his Rondo design too. I still like that short-haired, like Ryu design of his from Rondo. And it's funny that they use that for Smash. When they put Richter in Smash, they, it was his Rondo design and not Symphony of the Night, which is kind of surprising. So you enjoyed, Curse of the Moon. Wouldn't mind seeing, DSS make a comeback in Bloodstained game, but that might just be me. Yeah, I liked Curse of the Moon a lot. I think I tried to play like the second thing that they did for that, but I didn't enjoy it as much. Or Circle of the Moon. Oh, okay. Well, if you say COTM, I'm gonna think Curse. Okay. Yeah, but that's not Castlevania. I'm dumb. I'm getting Bloodstained confused with Castlevania. I guess that's typical. Circle of the Moon. I love Circle of the Moon. Let's see, what were you saying? Let's see, wouldn't mind seeing DSS make a comeback in a Bloodstained game, but that might be... So are you talking about the card system? I actually like the card system in Circle of the Moon. People complain about how long it takes to grind for the cards, but I feel like... Here's the thing, you gain like cards that are sort of like abilities from monsters, and then you also get like, you know, special skill ones too. I feel like in some ways they were setting up an early like system for the way Aria was, because in Aria, when you fight the monsters, they drop like, you know, special skills. You get like special abilities from the monsters. And that was kind of the addictive thing about Aria and Dawn. It's like, that gave you a reason to grind monsters, so... I don't mind the grinding in Castlevania. I'm used to it, so I don't complain about it at all. Donosauro, grind 9 Ghost Dancer souls for maximum luck stat? Sure, I'll do it for hours. I don't give a fuck. Luck was like very important in that game. It was worth grinding for those luck souls, those Ghost Dancer souls. So. Oh shit, getting kind of low on health here, so. Let's see, is this gonna get me? Might want to go to the save room soon. Grinding is half the fun. A modern Castlevania gives you a reason to experiment and optimize. Yeah, test out like builds, different builds and stuff. God, this room has a lot of enemies. Jesus. So many boners. Oh yeah, I'll have to come back to this room because there's something I need to... I need to get up. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's something up here that I can't get up to yet. There's a door. I don't think I can jump high enough. Can I? I think maybe I can? Oh, you know what? I think you technically can. You have to like just... You might be able to do it. You have to... Can I actually get up there? So I think you had to like back jump to get on there, possibly. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Actually, now that you think about it... Oh yeah, it has a marker on it, so... Yeah, that's fine. Money. Okay. What's this over here? See, I never forget the fucking Nova Skeleton, the Rune Sword incident. Oh yeah. Yeah, them Nova Skeletons hurt, but you know. So you gotta not live so dangerously when you're playing Castlevania. Overconfidence is a killer. Look at the crystal. I forgot what the crystal does. Oh, it just explodes. Ah, it's shitty. Okay, so it's that door. Well, I'll come back to that later. Go find a save room. When the boners became legitimate. You know what? Also, what other kind of skellies can be like a threat or a pain? Well, they're mostly a pain in like the 3D Castlevanias. Uh-oh, I need to be careful here. I'll lose my life. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, there's some potion up there. Let's see if we can get up there. Hi, potion. Save that for later. I was gonna say blood skeletons. Blood skeletons can be a pain in the ass in some Castlevania games, because they usually, actually in the 3D Castlevanias, I think Curse of Darkness specifically, you need certain like holy weapons in order to completely destroy them. Otherwise they keep coming back. So I can't remember if that was the same way with some of the older games. So, see, you remember spending days grinding the same 3 final guards in Dawn of Sorrow? I forgot what they dropped because it sounds familiar. They're the really large, they're the huge knights in a specific area, right? It was like in somewhere north in the castle. There were like these huge knights with shields. I forgot what they dropped. They wouldn't stay in classic 2D ones, yeah. The blood skeletons? Or, oh, the final guards? I don't know. Oh, there's a save room. See, you got the Nickelodeon Smash game. It's fun. It feels like a high-quality shovelware game. I was hearing about that. Like it felt like someone was saying it felt like a fan game. Oh, the red skeletons? Yeah. There's a save room. It's a shame though, because everyone was so hyped about it. You know, the thing is like, I hope people weren't saying it was gonna be a Smash killer, because that's a little much to say something like that. It's the most consistent thing you've heard is that the lack of voice acting. No voice acting? Really? But, I guess it would have been a nightmare to try and get a lot of the voice actors, so some of the characters in there, huh? Like, it would have been like a nightmare just to get, I don't know. They didn't have the budget for it. That's a shame. No, I've heard, there were some people who were like trying to hype up the Nickelodeon game like that. They were like, oh, let's be the new thing that people are talking about over Smash. Soundjack sounds like a great value brand knockoff. Oh no. What a shame. I mean, if people enjoy it, that's fine. You know. You know, though, that there are some fighting games that people will take to tournaments, though, that people have, like, turned into, like, actual things that people play at tournaments. So I would not be surprised. What was over here? What's it? What am I missing? Okay, this way. I am a very directionally challenged person. Shrek Super Slam. Is that what the game's ended up at a tournament? See, loved that the Pony Fighter was at Evo, but not Smash. Oh. Also, hi Seaside Hermit. Hope you're doing well. Let's see, Catherine was at Evo once. The versus mode in that game is strangely esport capable. I've seen bits and pieces of that, and I can certainly see that. Let's see, where is... There's a door. Is there a door up here? Hmm. Oh, it's this door. Also, hi. Hope you're doing well. Have you been here? I don't think I have. Oh yeah, there was a secret in this room, I believe, with the statues. Oh god, these things are fucking annoying. You know what these things remind me of the bubbles from the Zelda series. Well, that was helpful. I like how we both completely missed each other. Like missteading me and I missed the hit on it. Yeah, I think there was something in here, but I probably don't have the whip for it yet. Might be thinking of a different room though. What is this? Axe? Ooh. Yeah, the axe is a good sub weapon. Although it uses a lot more hearts, so I don't know. There we go. Okay, that goes to somewhere. What is that noise? Oh, bats. Okay. Oh yeah, exploding bats, I think. Oh, it's this thing. What are you? Oh, the eyeballs. Okay. Which are an enemy that show up in a lot of Castlevanias. These things? They're in Symphony of the Night too, if I recall. Let's see, it's called a buckbard? Might have a different name in the other games though. Oh, from Monster, Suezo? Oh yeah, that was the new, well not new, the was it a remake of the first Monster Rancher that's supposed to be coming out also? Was it like coming out to Switch or something? Yeah, I'm kind of interested in that. So in order to make up for you not being able to use physical CDs, they have like a music database. So I imagine you can like look up the certain things on the database. I guess they use like Spotify and some other stuff, and you can look up the songs there and use the numbers. Oh yeah, I forgot Suezo was a Buckyball too. Was it reasonable though? Cause a lot of this stuff does, did Sega, well, it's been a while. Did Sega like acquire Monster Rancher or? I don't know, cause that's Taito. Who does Taito work with now? I thought Taito was like at a joint company with another thing and I can't even fucking remember. I don't know if Sega like publishes any other stuff. Ah, come on. There we go. Should have a lot of money by the time I actually get to Renadal. Also, in one of these areas where there's a bookcase, I'm pretty sure there's a secret behind them, so I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Oh, what am I thinking? Taito. Tecmo. Yeah, who is Tecmo working with now? Not Taito. Man, I'm confused. Yeah, who is Tecmo? Is it Koei? It was Koei, right? Let's see. Taito is apparently owned by Square Enix, but they have some good history with Sega, I guess, so maybe it's a friendly gesture thing. Huh. Well, it's, I guess Tecmo, which is Koei now. Yeah, I'm confused. I can't keep track of all these companies. See, I thought Taito is pronounced Taito, not like Tahiti. Huh. Oh, did the stream cut out? Uh-oh. Okay. God fucking damn it, Twitch. I'm blaming Twitch. Oh, shit! Oh, speaking of red skellies. Oh, you know what? I probably need holy water for these. Because I don't think the axe is gonna kill these. Yeah, you see how it just shows their parts there? They'll come back here. Let me see if I can get holy water. Red boners. Did I miss, like, did I misspeak about, like, who the fuck was I talking about? Tecmo? Koei? It's Koei. Okay, let me just get my bearings here for a minute. Let's see, how do I zoom in? Not that. Where is the holy water's probably like all the way the fuck back. Oh, it's like, I'm not gonna bother going down there. I'll just avoid the red boners for now. Koei Tecmo, yeah. Oh, that's right. I have to, you cannot go on the menu. You can't cheat and go in the menu. You have to, and here's the problem with this. You could probably accidentally, if you hit the wrong button, you could accidentally use your items. You have to use your, I don't know what they were doing this. Maybe they were trying to add a challenge, but you have to use your healing items in real time, so. There we go. What's I doing now? Eyeball things, I'll just avoid this for now. Whoop. Oh. Oh, no. I can't kill these! Well, okay, I can kill the knight. I can just use the axe. It's this dude. You want to give me some of your magic? Okay, I wasn't close enough for that. I didn't absorb it. You have to, like, the problem is you have to guard at just the right time. Oh shit, not like that. This game came out after Kingdom Hearts 1, so maybe that's why. Oh, for real-time combat? Or real-time item usage? Yeah. So this area is pretty vast. I don't know if I'm actually gonna get to the boss. I'm not live. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. Why it's not showing me as not streaming on Discord, even though I'm online and everything. It's Twitch's being weird. Oh, you know what? Well, see, I don't know if it has to do with me. I know what it might be. I might have to reconnect my Twitch account because I had to change everything today. Because, you know, just out of precaution, you know, everyone had to change your passwords and everything, which if you change your passwords, changes your stream key, and then that disconnected a lot of things, and I probably forgot to reconnect my Twitch to my Discord, so that's probably why. Precautions, yeah. Okay, so that, I think, what did that do? Oh, that, so I hit switches, that's right, I hit switches in this area, and then that unlocks a door. I haven't been over here yet. I think I've hit 3 so far? So so I got this one. There's this area over here I can't get to yet. Hopefully I don't need to get there for the switch. Oh, there was a thing off this side I couldn't get onto as well. And then the gold key. Well, let me go down this area. Let's see here. But yeah, I'll fix that before I stream next time. Also, I need to update my my Discord link on Nightbot and everything. All those fun things. Let's see where we're going here. What is the quickest way? I'll make a pit stop by the save room. I believe if I can get to the boss of this area before I end it, it's really weird. It's a very, a meaty boss. Very strange one for this area. Kind of unexpected as a first boss too, because usually in Castlevania they either throw you against like a giant wolf or a giant skeleton or something. I'm wondering about that wing there. Well, I'll come back to it if I need to go over there to unlock something. Let's see here. Go straight down. Give it a little slowdown. Let's see. Where is... Speak this way. That's these little guys here. Actually, axes are pretty good for these things. Yeah, I've actually beat this game twice. Like, way, way in the past. It's been like a while, though. Weird beat boss, already picturing it going yow. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'll show you. It's like, it's meat, but like a meat pizza, but with like eyeballs and parasites and stuff. It's very strange. For an area like this that has a bunch of boaters in it, you would think it would be like a skeleton boss or a knight or something. No, it's just like, it's a meat boss. Yeah, it's a strange like organ pizza thing. You'll see what I mean when I get to it. If I get to it tonight. I'm hoping I do. There's just some like shit I have to do. Some puzzle stuff. And of course, you know, getting lost is a thing. Must have taken all the meat from the skeletons. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Yes, Curse of Darkness has Legion, and it is the strongest. It's a secret boss. That motherfucker is strong. In fact, it's like one of the bosses you want to wait until like the end of the game to go fight. And like even the monsters that are in the area right like before you go to it are like level 99 boss monsters, but they are really good to farm. Like especially if you're trying to like level up your devils and stuff. It's in a very like strange location. So there's a door here I did not get to. Okay, I didn't go in here. Oh, I did not. And here's a switch. It should be this last switch that I need, I think. Oh, that's right. I remembered. I probably like, okay, so this is the third one. I remember in some of these switch rooms, they have a secret thing on the side and I haven't been checking them because sometimes there'll be like a secret room. I don't think it's in this one. Nope, maybe the map would tell me if there was. I'll have to go back and check them again later. But sometimes in these switch rooms, there's a little side thing. I'm just remembering now. You get different, I mean, you get, the whip is your main weapon. And then if your sub-weapons, you get different elemental whips, but you also get these, like, orbs that kind of, like, change the skills you use. So, like, they allow you to, like one turns your whole body into, like, a razor dash thing. It's kind of weird, but your whip is your main weapon, so that's why it's a little more like a traditional Castlevania mixed with a Symphony of the Night 3D Castlevania. Is Indiana Jones in honor at our Castlevania? Hey, I'm sure he fit quite well with the Belmont clan. Okay, so if there's a save room. There is not. I might stop by the one that's nearest there, just in case. Usually, as is tradition in Castlevania, well, at least, now of course, not in the traditional Castlevanias, but in most Castlevanias post Symphony of the Night, there's usually a save room right next to a boss. Like, that's how you know. And of course, the boss room will have a special door. So, Indiana Belmont Jones. Actually, you know who looks like Indiana Jones with his attire? Julius Belmont from Dawn of Sorrow. He's got like his coat and everything. He's got kind of like an Indiana Jones. All he needs is a hat. like Julius. Dropped a lot. Whoa. Right, I forgot I have a flame, like, let's see, can I use it? I think there's a, I'll test it out later. I have, like, a dash kick that has, like, a flame or something on it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, so if I do that, I don't use it that often, but this looks like a, well, that's not the boss door. That looks like an important door, though. I was fucking thing, Phoenix. I was like, all he needs is the hat, and then, like, an image of, Joseph Joestar came in my mind. Although, Joseph has that whole Indiana Jones thing going on in a way, doesn't he? 1999 Castlevania game never. Oh, I came across that today when I was looking up other stuff related to Castlevania. I've never heard of Castlevania Resurrection. Even as a Castlevania fan, I somehow have never heard of it. So I don't know what that was about. Maybe I should look that up later. Do some research. There's a fan project for a 1990 game? 1999. Joseph is already in Indiana. Yeah, I mean, the little I know of the JoJo series, don't they like acquire... Don't they like go explore ruins and shit like that? Isn't that how, like, Dio came to be? He found, like, a fucking ancient vampire mask or something like that? Old Joseph is blatantly based off of Indiana Jones and his dad. Huh. They go around the world in 50 days. I'll look into that fan project, by the way. It sounds interesting. Yeah, I was actually watching random clips of both the old and new JoJo series recently. I forgot what started it. I think it was just like, I've read some of the JoJo lore and stuff, and I think it was just, because I'm playing Persona, a lot of things like in the Shin Megami Tensei series and Persona, especially like the older games, the style, the character design, and like the design of like the personas and stuff, they resemble stands a lot. There's just a lot of things that do remind me of the design in the JoJo series, and I kept wondering if there was some inspiration somehow. So like, I was just like randomly watching JoJo stuff. Let's see, depending on the part you're in, Phantom Blood is basically Fist of the North Star in Victorian England and was a popular thing to do in the 80s Japan shonen magazines. Didn't, what's his name from Fist of the North Star? Doesn't he actually show up in somewhere in the series? Like, I thought I saw something in JoJo that had him in it, and I don't know what it was. Maybe it was a game? Let's see, part 2 of JoJo is very blatantly based off of Indiana Jones, with the heroes traveling around the world, encountering ancient evils from ruins. Yeah, I've seen like bits and pieces of stuff. Isn't there like, I don't know how far in the series it is, but doesn't Anubis himself like become a major enemy? There's like a whole Egyptian thing that's going on. Kenshiro. Oh, okay. Kenshiro's not in JoJo, but Jonathan is a blatant ripoff of him because Fist of the North Star was super popular. Okay. Yeah, I was like wondering. Bruh. Gotta stop that. Anubis is a stand. Whose stand? Oh, okay. But whose stand is he? I'm guessing someone's that isn't alive, right? Do you have to be alive to, like, have your stand still exist? I haven't. Lacard Chronicles games? Yeah, I haven't actually played those. He's not any person, he's bound to a blade instead of a human. That is interesting. And kind of frightening. But then again, a dog can have a stand, right? Doesn't the dog, the little pug, doesn't he have a stand too? He basically possesses people. A literal baby has a stand? Yes. Someday I will watch a JoJo. I have watched clips of, actually, you know the one thing I watched that it was pretty interesting? That demonstrated the, oh, this is the boss door, huh? Well, I don't know if this is the boss door, because I know that there's an area that has, like, puzzles in it still before the boss. I don't know. Let's see, Heroes of Force feed the baby oh no, his own poop. I was gonna say the one clip that I was watching was, and they had it in like, they had a clip of from the old series and then like the way they did it in the new one. And it was Dio, taking hostage of a taxi and like forcing, it was like a mayor or something to drive through a bunch of people to chase, is it Joseph or something? Not Joseph. Who's Joseph's son? I can't remember. Driving with Dio, yeah, it was that. The senator is voiced by Charles Martinet. Oh my god. But yeah, I watched a clip of that from like the old one and then the new one. So I kind of like the way the old JoJo series is drawn, but I like that style, the like drawn style of it. So Jeffrey, is it Jeffrey? Give me that magic, boy. Oh, shit. There we go. Thank you. There we go. Let's see, it's not amazing, but it was decent. Some episodes were even directed by Satoshi Kon. The OVA. I like Satoshi Kon's work. See, same company made more Part 3 OVA episodes in 2000, but those look really awful. Alright, what's behind this door? Oh, I still have a lot more to go. What's this room here? Oh, we got a lot. Oh yeah, these things kind of suck. Let's get these. See, so it made a theatrical JoJo movie for Phantom Blood that was never released to DVD. Love Stardust Crusaders, used to watch them on YouTube in like 2008. It's like nothing I've ever seen. See, nobody knows why, but the common rumor is that Iraqi hated it and banned them from releasing it. But that's not true. Huh, lots of dog violence. Let me see. Oh, there's a latch up here. Ooh, 400. I don't know if we're gonna stop by Ronaldo's before I do the boss. This depends on like how... What is this? Let's see what's in here. Let's see, Iraqi praised the movie saying it was unfaithful but interesting in its own right. Huh. Oh, that's a large boner there. What the fuck? I said a large boner. I don't know if they get any bigger than that. I don't know if we get any like I know Castlevania is known for like the really huge. They're usually like I know Curse of Darkness I think has one as a special boss and like a little ooh, I just noticed I have low on health here. I think Curse of Darkness at the very bottom of like it's a Coliseum or tower that you go into. I forgot what it was called, but it's a giant like gold or yellow skeleton. Castlevania 64 has a massive boner. Yeah. Yeah, the large skeleton that shows up in a lot of the games, it has a specific name. Because I think it's supposed to be based off of like, I don't know, like some sort of scientific, okay. Oh. But oh yeah, did you? I was like wondering. I was like, did that thing just make a bowling ball noise? Kind of sounded like it. Also, I can't remember if it's in this or not, but if anyone's played both 3D Castlevanias on the PS2, one of them has a very strange room. Oh, I guess there's like 2 doors that needed switches. Very strange room with special chairs, and I can't remember if it's Curse of Darkness that has it or Lament of Innocence. It's just like really odd and out of place. Yeah, I noticed that they were standing by, like, bowling pins, but I wasn't like, I was like, thought about it, but didn't really think about it too hard. And then I heard the bowling pin noise, so. I'm thinking it's Curse of Darkness that has it. But yeah, it's like a room that has like a collection of weird chairs that you can sit on. Okay, it's in Curse of Darkness. Yeah, whenever I see that room, I'm like, yeah, that's code, I don't know, it reminds me of like the old Konami that put weird things in their games. Like, you know how Silent Hill has weird, like just randomly, like out of place weird shit in it. Metal Gear, it was just like, oh yeah, this is very, very much in the vein of like, you know, the other games with just, you know, weird, quirky shit. Oh shit. This is not good. I need to get out of here. Wonder if I have a feeling I'm not gonna come across a save room too soon. I have to be careful. No, but that does not surprise me. Asking indie devs to develop games with obscure IPs. Yeah, I don't know if I trust them to really, pay properly for that, or... I don't know. The confession room in Cynthia of the Night was kind of spooky too. Yeah. Oh yeah, this was like a time thing. I should probably actually stop by Ronaldo before I go to the boss. Surprised me, I thought they were out of video games. Yeah, the funny thing is like all of their, like, the IPs that they were known for, all the fucking main devs left. Although, like, I heard, like, I guess one of the people that used to work on Castlevania is still sticking around somehow? I remember Vinny talking about it. Oh, that's right. There's a, there's supposed to be... Let me see something here. Oh... okay. I have to do this. Did I just fuck? Okay, fucked it up. Put the switch down here again. So yeah, this is one of those timed whip puzzles, so you have to be really quick. Yeah, there we go. Got it. What am I headed to now? Ooh, there's a cross there. Oh, there's a basement. There's a lot more I have to go. There's so much more. Well, this here, and I think the holy water, if I run into blood skeletons, they'll actually kill them. So, I think. Let's see, what is this? I forgot what. Oh, it makes a barrier. Yeah, it's fine. The only problem is it kind of... Thing is like if I get to the boss, the axe is actually better for it. The axe is actually better for a lot of the bosses. Because, I mean, you can keep your distance from them. Especially a boss that has, like, multiple parts to it. Like, the one I'm gonna run into eventually. That's right. The basement has a different soundtrack, or a different music to it. I have no idea how big the basement is, so I'm only going to be streaming for, well, it's like 11:11 right now for me. Oh, that's right. This has a puzzle down here, so I'll have to pay attention. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast. I'm in Washington. Good old Northwest. Why does this look like Castlevania May Cry? It was, I mean, it was made, it's a PS2 game. It was made, actually, you know what's funny? One of the reasons that I read that this game was kind of overlooked was because I think it came out around the time or just after Devil May Cry had come out, and some people felt that it was like trying to be too similar to Devil May Cry, even though it's like, it's fucking Castlevania. And so it got overlooked for the sake of Devil May Cry. So yeah, poor Lament of Innocence. So this is a puzzle here. Let's see, goat, maiden. Let's see, goat, maiden, goat, maiden, maiden. Okay, so there's a puzzle I have to do. Asset reuse is pretty insane. Yeah. You think this was overlooked because it's not that great? In your opinion, it's not. There are people who absolutely love this game. I mean, I would say if you're a hardcore Castlevania fan, you would still appreciate this game because it is the... I mean, it's the origin story. I mean, it's just like... I don't know. I don't give a shit what, like, the mainstream opinion is either. And people's opinions change over time. Okay, so that's the... Curse of Darkness is fun, but I do not like its story too much. I don't care for it quite as much as I do Lament of Innocence. Is Curse of Darkness is like a very, like, story-wise, it could be treated as a completely separate thing. It's not so... It's not as heavily... I mean, this game is the origin of the series. You're playing as the very first Belmont, so... User score 8.6. The only issues... if you disregard when it came out and the fact that Devil May Cry was more popular, the rough parts of this game are the fixed camera angles with the action game, and then the whip puzzles, and maybe some filler stuff, but otherwise generally favorable reviews. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people now consider it... Oh, got some ogres here, so I'll have to be careful. I have to be careful. Oh shit, I just got cursed! Might want to stop by a save room soon. God, these things are annoying. Whew, that thing had a lot of HP. Jesus. Balchie. I see that you're a viewer of the John Man. Let's see, trusting game journal. Yeah. I have a beef with a lot of game journalists because they have really torn apart many beloved games of mine. Killer is Dead, Dragon's Dogma. You know what they fucking said about Dragon's Dogma when it came out? They had like a lot of, around that time too, a lot of game journalists had like seemed to have a vendetta when it came to Japanese games. Felt that, but I remember, I think it was Polygon that fucking said Dragon's Dogma was a poor man's Skyrim. And that fucking irritated the shit out of me. See, Dragon's Dogma had a really rough intro, so journalists stopped there. Yeah, it's kind of a shame, too. I don't fucking play military shoot. Cookie cutter military shoot game, even though that has like climate stuff that seems pretty interesting, but I don't play military shoot first-person shooters. They're a dime a dozen, I'm sorry. Battlefield, so like, I don't know, in my opinion, from what I've seen of the Battlefield series though, It seems favorable over Call of Duty, but I don't play military shoot. Like, seriously. It's just not interesting to me. If you like it, that's fine, but... The ladder. Yeah, I'll watch that, later, but... Dragon's Dogma intro is bad. You need to spend like a couple hours until it gets good. I didn't have any issues with it. I mean, what do people expect? For you to like jump into a battle right away? Yeah, I don't have any fantasies of being like in the military or anything like that. I'm sure like people like playing those games because the guns and everything seem cool, especially if it's designed more realistically, but I don't know. I don't want to like be reminded of that kind of stuff, honestly. Realism. Okay, so I can get through that door. Be really careful here. It's for K nerds. I mean, I find Pavlov, like when I played Pavlov, it's kind of interesting, but I'm not exactly like, I'm not a gun enthusiast. I'm sure it's like for people, but there are people who like play games like that and say they're gun enthusiasts, but they aren't like, they would never use those guns in real life. Like they would never go to a gun range or anything like that and actually use the guns. They would never shoot ever in real life. So I don't know. It must be like a fantasy thing or something. You can get anime decals in Call of Duty, right? In Warzone, I've seen like my husband plays Warzone like all the time and gets very, very angry at it and beats his keyboard over it. But yeah, I've seen some of those interesting gun decals for guns in that game. The only like military shoot game that I recall playing here and there that I kind of liked was Rainbow Six, but it's more of like a tactical squad thingy, I guess. Infiltrate, catch terrorists. How big is the Warzone file size now? Isn't it like over 100 gigs now? Goat Maiden. Goat Maiden. Maiden. Let's see if I got it right. Yep, I got it. Okay, cool. Am I getting closer to the boss yet? I really need to get to a save room. There were two, I think I passed 2 rooms with the goat and the maiden thing, so there might be like 2 different ways you can do this to unlock the doors. Let's see what this goes to. It's at least 250 plus gigs. Jesus. Oh, help. There we go. You know, I might be wrong about this. I kept thinking that you actually level up by killing enemies in this, but that actually might not be the case. Maybe that's the case in Curse of Darkness? Yeah, you know what? That might be the case in Curse of Darkness because enemies have levels in that. This game does not, so this game is actually closer to a traditional Castlevania than I thought. I thought there was like a leveling thing up for this. So that, in some ways that actually makes this more challenging. So yeah, there's no experience. I don't know, I think I recall grinding in this game, but I don't know for what purpose. It might have been to get items. To get certain drops, perhaps. Okay, so... that was for help, and then... this room's locked, so I think I need to turn these a certain way. I think I'm missing one more switch. Why did Sakurai... did you hear his explanation for why they chose Sora, though? I had no idea about the poll. The old, like, poll for Smash. Where, they were asking for, like, Nintendo characters, I think. And yet, a lot of people were supposedly choosing Sora. Should have been Halo. Yeah. I was saying, there's probably a lot of reasons why Sora fits, though. If you take out the Disney factor, though, he's like someone who's... a lot of the games that he's in have, like, you know, characters from multiple universes, even though they're from, like, the same company, but... oh, yeah, there's a puzzle here. Let's see, what is this? This is Maiden, Goat, Goat, Maiden, Goat. Okay, go back here. Best part about Sora is that no one talks about Smash anymore. Yeah, no more speculation threads on V. That was the funnest part of it. Shit. I completely forgot what the thing was. Let me go back and check it. Alright, I'm gonna have to, like, focus here for a minute so I don't forget the combination. Maiden, go, go, maiden, go. Okay. Alright, maiden, goat, maiden, goat. There we go. Shouldn't Kingdom Hearts fans be mad about how he's included? Wasn't half the appeal of the series Disney stuff? I guess, but I did say, I don't know. The Disney stuff is why kind of like I never really, it never really got my interest that much. I did mention though in my Discord that way back there were rumors. It's very early on in the Kingdom Hearts series where people were rumoring about a Mushroom Kingdom Hearts, like them doing stuff with Nintendo. Obviously that didn't happen, but I guess it technically did now. Oh, there's like enemies in here. Poison zombies. Okay. I want to stay away from this. Mushroom Kingdom Hearts, yeah. Yeah, I heard 3 was really bad, so I don't know what was up with that. I'm not someone who's really invested in that series, so. I will say and I doubt that it even made it into any of the Kingdom Hearts games, but the only movie that I really liked that Disney did was, and it was one that was like underrated and didn't sell well because it was poorly marketed, was Treasure Planet. It's like my favorite thing that Disney ever did, and it just got treated horribly. There we go. See, 3 was a game that didn't know how to end. Then again, isn't all Kingdom Hearts games? Yeah. Got a dude in here? I'd love to actually watch that again sometime. It's worth watching. It's basically, it's Treasure Island, but in space. And with aliens and stuff. And it's got a lot of like cool animation techniques combined with like CG that they did. I feel like there's a secret wall here. This wall is very suspicious. Yes, there's a door here. What? I'll have to come back to that later. Might need a... Oh, I think I need a special whip. You actually get, in order to get through some of the secret walls of this game, you get an earth whip. I think it should crack the wall so I can go through it, but can't get into it, for now. See, 3 was long overdue and it was just really rushed. It's very polished and fun in the Unreal Engine, but it was just all over the place. They could have developed more with time. Yeah, rush can really ruin things. Director of that was fighting to get it made for years, and they finally convinced Disney to allow him to make it. Jesus. See, Lion King was the first time I ever saw a movie in theater. Yeah, I actually watched the Lion King in a drive-in theater. Like, I had, there were a lot of the well-known Disney movies I generally appreciated, but, Treasure Planet was one I particularly liked. Oh, this must be the last switch? No, it's an upgrade. Ooh. Checking for secrets. Forgot what this was. Oh, okay. So yeah, you get accessories. What's that? Okay, so I got that. Relics. What the fuck? Oh, okay. That's right. I have to actually choose this. Do I have to like go on my quick menu too? The fuck? Oh, that's right. You have to... They also force you to use the real-time window to equip this. God damn it. Well. Why? Why do you do this to me? It's like... I mean, I could understand maybe the item usage, but why the equipment? Atlantis is great too. I haven't seen... I haven't seen Atlantis yet, but I heard that one was pretty good. Just gotta go to the other side. I wonder if I'm even gonna get to the boss here. I am getting close because I know if I'm already doing the statue puzzle thing. God, that slowdown when the enemies load in. Okay, so I need to go up there. Maybe you guys will see the meat eyeball pizza tonight. I don't know. It would be nice. I know it's like right near it because I'm pretty sure the red door there is the boss, goes to the boss, but seem to be missing one more switch. Oh. Yeah, this room. I need to do this room. There's actually quite a few rooms that are like this that get more complicated in this castle. If you get hit by those things, you not only take damage, but you fall to the room below, and it can be kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, good. Just want to be... Ooh, okay. Okay, so it stops. Just want to make sure I get behind this thing here. There we go. Oh! Oh shit. Okay. A little too soon. Okay, just jump over that. Imagine going to the bathroom at night in this castle. Oh yeah, I'd be hell. Oh. Yeah, this should be the last area for the switch, I think. Speaking of which, I may need to take a quick restroom break. I feel like it's probably not a good idea to like wait until I end this. So let me do that real quick while I'm in the save room. Be back really quick. You're gonna see me contort, by the way, so don't be alarmed. It just happens. I forgot I actually wasn't in VR. I always say I'm gonna contort if I leave, but that only happens when I'm, like, using VR. Like, when I'm in VRC and then I leave. I forgot I'm using BC Face, so my body doesn't contort as much if I take the headset off, because it doesn't require use of the VR headset. So, let me continue now. Oops. Okay, this should be... I'm hoping this should be the final switch area. Forgot I wasn't in VR, yeah. I'm so used to... I was, like, using it for a while, but I got so used to using BC Face now, which is easier on me physically. Oh, forgot there's a big boy here. Oh! Oh, throwing rocks. Thank you. Oh yeah, this is the boss door. Well then. Now you get to see the weird... It's a brain pizza. It's like a brain pizza. With like weird, these weird like, demon worms. Oh, and like corpses that come out as well. I mean, my webcam's not that great. I mean, it's not the best. It works for what it is, though. Oh! Yeah, this is just like a really bizarre boss. I don't even know what this boss is supposed to be. It's just like there we go, got one. Yeah, it's strange. It's like very gross for like the area that you encounter it in. Like I was saying, it's like the area you're in is just boners and like typical like spooky crap, and then you come in here and it's all like it's brain and organs and parasites and corpses. Maybe it's supposed to be Legion-esque, slightly Legion-esque, because in a lot of the games, the areas that you tend to encounter Legion are like what was I gonna say? They're kind of like grave areas, or areas that have like a lot of like, I don't know, dead stuff in them. It probably feels like walking on I don't know, scrambled eggs or something. There we go. Okay, I think I have like one more. Carnival Legion, yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be, this has gotta be a Legion-esque boss, I'm thinking. And then there's like a little, I don't know what this is, a pituitary gland? That's what it looks like. Oh, there's the boss health now. Why are these things, undead parasite, okay. Why are these things shooting fire? Oh, that's right, it changes places. Shit. Also, the emulator seems to be struggling with the amount of shit that's running on the screen at the same time. I'm using, I'm probably using one that's a little outdated. It's PCSXR, or PCSX2R. It's like a development one that I use for very specific things. Whoops! Oh god. Getting it down. My totally legit PS2. I mean, I have a copy of this. I have a PS2. Just don't want to capture it, so. Sometimes I'll do that. Sometimes, I mean, I'll have the game and I'll have the system and everything, but sometimes I'll choose to do it a different way to be able to play it at like a higher quality. Yeah, I might ask you about that later on. Almost done. There we go. I still question, like, whose brain is this and why is it infiltrated with parasites? You don't like how the thing looks like a xenomorph penis? The giant parasites? So I just got a skill. Magic orb, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, this one, I forgot how you're supposed to use this. Okay, that's relics. Is it this? Okay, that's on. Is it your sub-weapon? Oh, that's what these things do. Okay. Now I remember what the orbs do. So, you get different orbs from the main bosses. They do different things based on the sub-weapons you have. So, since I had the axe on, it turns the axe into this huge blade here. Which is really cool. So you have, like, many ways to use the different sub-weapons. Get Ronaldo's. So I'll go in here and talk to him, and then I'll probably end this stream here.
You've done well to come back. Is there anything you need? What would you like?
We need potions.
Is
Yeah,
this
go a
okay?
few of these.
Certainly. Is this fine? Yes, certainly.
Let's see, what else do you... Okay, memorial. So they do have a way for you to teleport to save rooms if you want. Diamond. I think these are used for accessories. Can't quite remember though. Earth plate. So yeah, you can actually buy relics from him in Arma. He'll carry like random stuff throughout the game. Get one of these. There we go.
Is that all? Don't push yourself too hard.
Kinda wonder who the voice actor is for Ronaldo. What's in this room? Do you have anything in here? So I think, since I have one of the orbs, it should activate a cutscene, and we might be able to see Walter, the lord, the vampire lord of this castle. Possibly, I don't know. Or maybe he shows up later. Yeah, I guess I have to maybe get the orbs first before he shows up. I'll go ahead and save now. And in the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in, by the way. Just streaming this at a very, like, random time at night on a Wednesday, but I was like, I need to play Castlevania right now. So. Oh, shit. You're not... That's not a save room. Oops. What the fuck was the save room? Oh, it's this way. Made some nice progress too. I didn't expect to actually get to the boss for the first area tonight. The later areas are definitely more tedious and not as easy, or as linear as that. And then there's still like a bunch of like little secret stuff and rooms that I wasn't able to get to in that area. And also there's that gold key. So there's definitely like, even if you get to the boss of the areas, there's definitely stuff that you'll have to backtrack and explore if you want. Go ahead and save. All right, you guys have a good night. Let me see if anyone's streaming here, and then I can go raid. Let's see, Mono is playing Battlefield. You guys want to watch? I haven't. Well, here I can send you guys over to Mono. I haven't seen Mono on too much, so I might send you guys over to him, and you can go say hi. Also, yeah, you have a good night. Let's see, Jeff should be streaming. I'll jump to him. Sounds good. Yeah, go say hi to Mono. He's playing big shoot game.